Lucy, Leah. It's such a pleasure to meet you both. How are you today?
Hi, Nick. Doing well, thank you.
It's good to
Hi,
hear.
Nick.
G'day, g'day from
Good.
down under. Look, I've done a few of these this morning already, and I've said it all of them. There's not many people I would get up at 3:45 in the morning to talk to, but this is
Oh
one of my
man.
favorite shows, and I wasn't going to
Aw.
pass up the opportunity to do it. So I want to thank you both for your time. This show, it's been such an incredible journey. I can't believe it's almost been a decade, and the cultural impact that My Hero Academia has had is truly astounding. And it's a bittersweet moment, right? It's coming to an end. We're kind of sad it's ending, but we're happy it happened. And I kind of want to just ask, sort of, I guess, in a moment of reflection. And Lucy, I'll start with you. Sort of
Mhm.
the impact that you've noticed about of the show over the last decade, whether it's on yourself, whether it's on fans. What is the cultural impact of this show that you've recognized over these last few years?
Oh, wow. Well, I feel like because I've been in the industry for a minute, um, I feel like I got to see the power of streaming because
Yeah, wow,
when,
yeah.
anime was always so difficult to find, and hard to watch. You had to work to get it and get your hands on it, or stay up late at night and watch it. And suddenly this whole demographic of people that maybe hadn't seen anime before were suddenly watching My Hero because it's such a great, accessible show. Um, the characters are great, the quirks are interesting and fun, the story is great, the villains are good. Um, and so I feel like we got to watch anime become so much more mainstream. And I think My Hero played a huge part in that and birthed a whole new generation of fans.
Oh,
The
absolutely.
number of my own cousin, I knew it was a big deal when my cousins who are not the normal anime demographic kiddos were, wanting their manga signed and asking me if I could get Justin to sign their manga for them.
Aw, that's so
That's
cool.
incredible. But you're 100% right. Like the accessibility of it is truly astounding. Now, I'm a kid of the 90s and the early 2000s, and like we watched on DVD. We would have to go buy
That's
the
right. That's
DVD to
right.
watch it, and yeah, you get it. So it's incredible that it's so much more accessible now. And Leah, for you, what is sort of your reflections of this in this moment with the show coming to an end and the impact that it has had?
Um, I am both surprised and not surprised at the same time, that it's it's just become it's become so endearing to so many people. And I love how attached people have gotten to it. And I love that it's touched them personally and that it like so much that they go out of their way to be part of it and just to meet us because we have some link to these characters in this story in this world that they love. They want something of it. And I love being part of something like that. I never dreamed that I would. So um yeah, it's a very bittersweet ending, but I heard someone was talking about loss of their dog, but I think it resonates so much with any loss that you're feeling, or that the fact that we're sad about it, the fact that you know it is such a big deal. It's like, oh well, that means this mattered. This is
Yeah.
something that mattered that much. It's an indication of how important that was. The fact that we're feeling that is like, wow, that's how big that was.
Yeah.
And that's such a blessing and that's so cool. And I'm grateful
Yeah.
for that.
It's it speaks to for me it speaks to the power of art that we can connect to it so strongly, and anime is such a beautiful way to do it because the characters, especially in MHA, are so rich, and the characters are so in depth, and they go through genuine human struggles while all this other cool shit's happening around them. There's these genuinely really deeply human moments, and I think a big part of that is what you bring to the characters. So Leah, I'll throw back to you, and I'm curious to know, over the course of the series, or even in this season, this final season in particular, was there a character moment, a pivotal moment for your character where everything sort of clicked, and the understanding of the trajectory and the arc and the emotional investment that we were going to have as audience members sort of really clicked for you?
Mm. Did you ask that of me
Oh,
or Lucy?
either, yeah, Lucy or Leah, yeah, whoever wants to go, yeah.
Um, I definitely, I mean, I feel like for Ochako, um, she has progressively just been about the business of becoming more of a main character in her life. Like, I feel like, she starts out as kind of, you think, oh, she's a good support girl. She's this girl.
Right.
And as she has matured and grown and experienced life dealing with villains and sort of coming away with different ideas of what good and bad is, and really wrestling with that and becoming a person who is like, you know what, I see something that needs to happen here, and I'm just going to do that.
Yeah.
I want to save people now. I want to help people. I want to be the one. um and I feel like, especially when she's willing to put it all on the line with Toga, that she's
Mm.
willing to go just as far as she can go to reach her, to try to stop her, to try to connect with her. That she sees that this is what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm
Yeah.
here for. This is
Yeah.
what I'm doing. And then in the aftermath of that, sort of recognizing the gratitude at the journey. It's just the journey of becoming a hero, which is
Mm.
hard and earned through fighting and loss,
Yeah. It's
you
it's
know?
like it's cool because it's like it's the journey of finding purpose and identity for Ochako for sure. But I feel like in say movies, the journey, the story is going to the purpose. And what's cool about this show is then it's the what's next that we've been able
Yeah.
to go on the journey. I think is really cool about that. And for Toga, what do you feel like your connection, or was there a pivotal moment in her journey that you found that the character really then clicked and you understood what Toga's journey was the emotional arc was going to be.
Um, oh man. I think because I had so much backstory to kind of invent for myself when I first started playing her. Um, I was very happy that I feel like I got it right, because just I had to kind of go off of something truthful to play, and I couldn't just play like somebody who likes to stab and drink blood, because that's hard to do. Like what is that? So yeah, I definitely felt like, okay, this is somebody who's lacking love, who needs friends, who doesn't have that, and to a desperate point is going to go try to find it. Um, and then so that's why my truth that I was playing as an actor early on, but then when we got to see, I think the first time we saw her backstory was in season 5, the
Yeah,
my
sound
villain,
bad. Yeah.
and that solidified it so much for me, just to see that whole her childhood, and
Mm.
then it comes back in 7, and I feel like it was such a good way for the writer to make that point that there is a truth underneath everybody. There's a vulnerability, and um, I love that Ochako's character is the example of reaching out and seeing how powerful that can be. Just to
Mm.
say,
Hmm.
okay, I understand. Hey, yes,
Yeah.
let's try. Let's be friends. It's
Yeah.
it's so much that somebody gives their life for you, like that. You can change someone's life in that moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like I said, out of every cool, intense action scene that this show contains, there is just as much emotion behind it all, and that's why we care. That's why we really care about these
Mhm.
characters. And I feel like the between Achako and Toga, the relationship they have, it kind of bleeds into my next question a little bit because I love the concept of the one for all quirk. I think that it is a big part of the show, and I love that because it puts emphasis on the idea that one person can be great, but it's because of the strength and knowledge and power of people who've come before them. And I think
Yeah.
that's really cool that we kind of take that on and mold ourselves and become better because of the people who have helped us get there. And I'm curious to know, and Lucy, I'll start with you. Who would you consider maybe to be your one for all successor? Who's someone in your life who has kind of, whether it's professionally or personally, has sort of helped you sort of become the person you are to an extent?
Oh, that's so sweet. I know. That's like, um, I mean, in my
It's early in the
life,
morning and I'm emotional,
I
so it's
know.
like
In my life,
Mm,
In my life, probably my grandmother's. But
mm,
in my work life, um, I have been so benefited by my peers, particularly Monica Rial, who is not here, but she's supposed to be here, but she's not here right now. But when I was just a baby coming into this industry, Monica was so kind to me and and kind of showed me the ropes. And over the years, as I've had questions about different things, she's always been a sounding board. And it's such a lovely thing to have people in your industry that you can go to and be like, I'm not sure what to do. What would you do?
yeah,
Um, or what is your experience with this? I find I don't know what to think, and I'm fortunate that I have those kind of people in this industry. It's a long road. You definitely need people helping you read the signs. What
absolutely.
about you, Leah? That's a sweet question. What about you?
Oh my gosh, it's so weird because my I feel like my answer is like very similar. Like in life, my inspo is my grandma. I always say she's an angel on earth. She's so kind. She loves everybody. She would give you everything she has just if you needed it. She's a wonderful person, and I try to uh, take from that kindness because I know how much it helped me. Um, so that's personally and professionally, like honest, it's weird. This is weird, but it actually is Lucy because I know it's weird. Let's get weird.
But let's
Um,
get weird.
Let's get weird.
no, okay, so I I just remember like I got hired to do like sub directing for Chris Sabat like way early on in my career. And Lucy was one of the first people that came in. And I just remember you were just so talented beyond belief, like so quick, and like everything was just spot on. The intentions were great, the acting was fierce, and then you were also so nice and like patient. And I was just like, wow, not only is she super talented, but I can't wait to work with her again in any capacity. So, and to me, that was such a lesson for myself, like of what I should do as a wee one in this business is not your talent is great, but also how you show up and how you make other people feel um,
Mm.
is a big part of why they would want to work with you. And so,
Mm,
yeah, I mean, I cast Lucy when I had the chance because I wanted to work with her so much. And then getting to be in these scenes as Toga, like, it was just dream come true. So yeah, Lucy was definitely somebody that's always influenced me as a human and as an actor. And yeah, and Nick is here to make it known.
That's right,
that's
Nick.
that's it.
Oh,
Where
that is the
Thank you.
sweetest, Leah.
I'm serious. Like I always tell
God.
people that, like, oh my gosh, you really are. You're so talented. It's ridiculous. I wish everybody could watch Lucy record because it's it's just genius. It's like a master class in just brilliance.
You are so sweet. Well, Nick, I'll just tell you, when I
please.
recorded Ochako for that scene, that the whole episode, Leah was already in there, and it was so incredible. Like getting to act against her
Mm,
was so good. So good.
Stop! Stop!
So good.
I love this.
And then full circle,
Yeah,
Sabbath watched that episode. Remember
Oh
that, Leah? He watched
yeah.
it coming back from a convention. I think he was getting ready to record the next day on the final episode of
right.
season 7. And he texted us from like the plane going, "You too, I'm crying myself."
Yeah, that was amazing. That's the first time. I mean, Chris Sabat ever really talks to me. No, I'm just kidding. No, but that was really nice. Just to have people reach out and say that, like your peers. What?
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Oh,
So good.
that's incredible. Thank you for
We
sharing
made
that.
him
I'm looking
cry.
at
We made All Might cry. It's great.
we
No.
that's you know what, and it's a good thing. I'm looking at the subject. I was like MHA interviews, but I was like this one's more the friendship hour. I think this was the interview log line for this one at the moment.
It is.
It really is. It really is. I'm getting close to my time here, and I'm going to phrase the question in this way, but it's self-indulgent for me. I think many for years to come, many fans have and probably will ask you to do lines for the show at conventions or in real life. Do you have a go-to line that you have ready in the holster there to go that you love giving to the fans? Lucy, I'll start with
Yes, there are
you.
quite a few. There are quite a
Okay,
few. And steering away from the tearjerker ones,
sure.
I it's real easy for me to go, I like Deku. It'd make a great hero name.
Brilliant. Oh, I love
Like
it.
little season one. Like,
Yes,
The throwing back to the OG stuff. Yeah. And
what
Leah,
about
for
you,
you?
Leah?
yeah, mine's kind of that way too. It's like early on, classic Toga. You're not my type, but I'll cut you anyway.
Oh, I love it.
I love that
Like
one
I
too.
said,
It's like a double entendre, like type, like blood type. Get it?
it's good. It's good. It's rich writing. It's why we love the show. Like I said, that was indulgent for me, so thank you for that. I'm at my time there. Thank you so much. I feel like I can speak on behalf of like the millions of fans, but thank you for everything you brought to this show over its run. It has such an impact on all of us. So, and like I said, we're sad it's coming to an end, but we're so happy it happened. So thank you for
Yes.
that. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. And I hope we get to do it again in the future for whatever's coming up. Appreciate you both.
Thank you, Nick.
You.